Good evening. I'm Jackson Lang with WJ News Network. We're following a developing story here as the Libyan presidential candidate has released a distress message.
Our country needs the help of the United Nations to come defend the great country of Libya from the inevitable attack of the robots. I am currently waiting to be evacuated. The robots are rapidly approaching and are sure to bring imminent death and destruction. We need your help to stop this disaster. Thank you.
This ongoing situation started 2 weeks ago when Russia took over the territory of Crimea. Been building a fleet of lethal robots, a new military technology for the past 5 years. When Russia overtook Crimea from Ukraine, they seized this robot fleet and used it for their own good against Ukraine's will. Vladimir Putin, in an effort to appear as an advocate for global equality, sent these robots to Nigeria in an effort to combat Boko Haram.
Why have you not returned the robots to Ukraine?
Ukraine was going to use the robots for evil and for personal gain. Russia is a much more well-intentioned country and wants to use the robots for common good rather than personal gain.
What do you plan to do with these robots?
We plan to send a fleet of them to Nigeria in order to combat Boko Haram, who are currently causing chaos in Nigeria and kidnapping innocent girls. We plan to use the robot fleet to rescue the girls and return them to their families, as well as kill the leaders of Boko Haram and destroy their vehicles, compounds, etc.
That is a very honorable intention, Mr. Putin. Thank you for your time and your positive intentions with the robots.
1 and go.
That interview was from last week. Unfortunately, since this interview, things have not gone according to plan. The robots traveled to Nigeria and infiltrated Nigerian government buildings and assassinated Nigerian political leaders. Russia did not know when they took over the robot fleet from Ukraine that the robots were not fully built and were not ready for combat. When they arrived in Nigeria, the extreme temperatures caused their global positioning and attack features to malfunction and were unable to locate Boko Haram. They began randomly attacking people around them, which, in the most unfortunate of circumstances, was near the Nigerian capital. With the Nigerian government in ruins, Boko Haram was able to come out of hiding and forcefully institute themselves as rulers of Nigeria. Since then, they have forced people to pay enormous taxes to the government and suspended many public services. They have also shut down public transportation and airports and instituted border guards in order to prevent people from leaving Nigeria. Now we go live to Teddy Minogue outside the Nigerian capital.
I'm standing here in Abuja, surrounded by the chaos that is present here in the capital of Nigeria, ever since the robots came through here and wiped out the political leaders. Boko Haram is taking control of the government, and all hell is breaking loose. The terrorist organization Boko Haram has imposed their values on the people of this nation through mass executions and are forcing many to convert and adapt to their views. By closing down the airports and protecting the borders, people are now forced to stay in this corrupt nation. All in all, the future of Nigeria has never looked so dim. Back to you, Jackson.
2, 1, action.
Here's a clip from the leader of Boko Haram and now Nigeria, Abu Bakr.
It pleases me to announce that Boko Haram has taken control of the government, and we will be imposing our ways and values upon the infidels that exist in this crumbling nation. Come and stop me if you must, but the ride of the Western power is over. 2, 1, action.
Our thoughts and prayers are with all those affected by the current situation in Nigeria.
2, 1, action.
The robots that are responsible for the chaos in Nigeria have then since moved through Niger and into the country of Libya, where violence has broken out due to the current elections.
2, 1, go.
Our reports are telling us that the robots are approaching the capital as we speak. Now that we've got you up to date on the current situation, we are delighted to broadcast a live interview that reporter Teddy Minogue is having with one of the Libyan presidential candidates right now. Over to you, Teddy. So why have you called this meeting today?
Well, our nation of Libya is in great danger from these so-called robots that are attacking our nation. And so what we're doing is we're calling upon all of our fellow nations to help Libya. We need your help.
Do you believe you're in great danger yourself at this moment in time?
I do believe I'm in great danger. I mean, these robots, they're attacking. Is that a robot right there?
That's a robot right there!
Oh my god! Run!
A little bit?
One, yeah. Go.
Oh my goodness. The news team apologizes to the viewers for the images that they've just witnessed. We've never seen anything like that on live TV before. We're awaiting updates from the current situation developing in the Libyan capital.
One, action.
It looks like it's up to the UN to help fix this current situation and make sure the robots are stopped before more damage is done. The studio would like to wish them good luck.
And scene.